Hi, I'm Jesse. Thanks for pressing play. Today we're talking about an event through DC Comics. Brian Michael Bendis is headlining the talent for this new event, which is set to release in the summer of 2019. Event Leviathan. This Leviathan, as it's being advertised anyway, is a new character introduced in the pages of Action Comics. But here's what's interesting. Leviathan has actually been around since 2011's Batman The Return. It's an organization. And even though the events kick off over the summer, the seeds are already being planted. In the Year of the Villain 25-cent one-shot, there is a person named Leviathan who actually approaches Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, and asks if she wants to be a part of his secret club. In a recent tease, Leviathan sent out personal messages to a few characters: Batman, Green Arrow, Plastic Man, Batgirl, Lois Lane, The Question, and Kate Spencer as Manhunter. But why them? Batman is good friends with Commissioner Gordon and frequently works with the GCPD, that is the Gotham City Police Department. Vic Sage as The Question also has ties to GCPD via Renee Montoya, and Manhunter Kate Spencer has worked with GCPD as the District Attorney in Gotham, and that's one of Green Arrow's ties also to GCP. She was Oliver Queen's attorney. Barbara, Batgirl, is the daughter of James Gordon, who is obviously a prominent GCPD detective and ultimately the commissioner. Plastic Man first appeared in Police Comics, which isn't, of course, a direct tie to the Gotham City Police Department, but it is a tie to the Brothers in Blue. Plastic Man also has ties to Batman, obviously, but also to a man named Bruce Gordon, who is named after Jim Gordon and Bruce Wayne. Lois, the preeminent investigative reporter from Metropolis, frequently she's covered stories relating to the GCPD, such as the trial of James Gordon during the New 52. Neil Adams' upcoming miniseries Batman vs. Ra's al Ghul sees Ra's team up with the GCPD, which circles us right back to Talia, the original originator of Leviathan. Apparently, all the greatest detectives in DC Comics have come together to figure out who Leviathan is, and apparently, all the shadowy organizations of the DC universe will be pulled in, from Argus to Spiral, Task Force X, the DEO, Checkmate, even Cobra Cult. But the event will start with what will amount to a culling of all these ranks, a massive reduction in what Dan Didio called organizational clutter. There are tons of these groups. They all have similar purposes. He wanted to cut them down. He got with Brian Bendis and said, hey, let's come up with a story where we could actually do that. So that's what Leviathan's doing. And Leviathan will cut a nasty swath right through all of these organizations until, presumably, there's just his and whatever group the detective heroes form. Maybe a new Batman Incorporated. Let's take a step back and look at Leviathan as they first came around, the one introduced by Grant Morrison and led by Talia al Ghul. Leviathan is known for their brainwashing and psychological warfare, and they were set up essentially to be the opposite of Batman's own organization called Batman Incorporated, which I just mentioned. Prominent figure of this shadowy organization is a character named the Heretic. The new Leviathan has a style and mask that evokes that of the Heretic. You can see them here. The Heretic ultimately ended up being a clone made by Talia, and after they were defeated, the remainder of Leviathan was actually absorbed by Spiral. Could this new character end up being another clone, but a clone of her dad? No, I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Oh, there's an 80-page special also releasing next week as of this recording, May 29, promising a giant move by Leviathan itself and Talia. So though the character might be new, this is the Leviathan organization we already know. There does appear to be a continued connection to the Al Ghuls, to Gotham, to Batman, Talia's father, who happens to be the leader of the most prolific, pervasive, and subversive organizations in the DC universe. I'm talking about Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins, which is my connection to what I mentioned before of the clone. It seems to me that Ra's al Ghul, or a clone of him, would want to take out the competition, pick up what his daughter's doing, perhaps even honor the name of her previous organization, while also hiding his own. In other words, it seems to me like Leviathan will be Ra's al Ghul. But now it's your turn. I want to hear your thoughts and theories about who Leviathan is and how this new Bendis event will turn out. So go ahead and leave me those comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and enjoy this rapidly growing JLS Comics family. We upload new comic book, film, anime, superhero content every single week. I am Jesse. This is JLS Comics, and I'll see you soon.